scrAp TV, man. Yeah, buddy. Good question. Good question. You gotta have an answer. Some questions don't have an answer. So, you gotta remember that. Some answers are just answers. Question don't even show up. He's gonna show up, period. Every time. Every day. Oh, he ain't got no blood. Oh man, he said I didn't have no pulse that day. I've been working so up and down, weird and crushing. Fatigue. See me laying it down on the TV. But I did that one time before too. I think I sat here when I first got this chair. I don't know, I just nodded off. I was like, man, caught myself like, wait a minute. You in the middle of talking, yeah. And hearing those voices after working that big week. Hey, good morning. Hey. So I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's just it's a beautiful morning though. We on it. We're on it. I appreciate it. Thank you, Dee. Already. Good message today, too. Awesome. Good message today. Appreciate you coming through. This is going to be a working five, pretty much. I didn't write that much today. I sitting there waiting for my motivation, and I was like, did a thumbnail, and I'm like, that ain't it. Ain't the one. And then 4 minutes left. I'm like, go with what you got. Go what you got. It was a situation of good question. Behind that was examples in my face all weekend. I asked Ellen Smile some good questions on that interview. Ellen Smile, we did 2 interviews that day, 2 collabos. I had my questions written down, and then I had my how the flow of the show was gonna go. She can just flow with it, right? I can dig it. We did that on the second one. She kind of hit a couple questions, and then I was like, oh, okay. So you kind of directed it as well. And I said, that's a good question. Same thing that happened on that other live, like a couple of mornings ago with 60 plus. I think, what's her name? With Sophie, the dog. So yeah, one of those. But she asked the question, when's your recipe book coming out? When's your record coming out? All this stuff like that. I was like, good questions, keep me going, being a soliloquy every morning, no. And preaching to the choir, and the choir is not even there. It's only 2 people there. I can't do a harmonization with this 1 part harmony. So yeah, no, we raise good questions, man. That's what they used to tell me in school. My dad told me that. See, how come you didn't ask the teacher what this meant? I know, Dad, I'm scared. No. You get back in class tomorrow, you don't understand, you better ask a question. You better ask the question, boy. I'm like, okay, man, okay, Dad. Oh. Got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah, but you gotta ask a good question. Same thing I do when I go to when I go to interviews, I'm asking questions too. Y'all ain't finna ask me all the questions. I'm gonna ask y'all. Do you know what your financial statement was last quarter? Hmm? You know your annual report. Hmm? How long y'all been in business? How long have you been a manager? How long you the supervisor? How long you been in HR? Yeah, I'm gonna jug you with the right questions just to get the right situation. I'm not gonna do the gaslighting. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be on the evil side of the game. No, I'm asking questions to stay afloat, to stay balanced, to stay riding on that particular plane. I don't want to be going up and down and all that, up and down and all around. Hey, what up now? Already. Gooning. Yeah. I'm from Tejas. Planet called Tejas, man. Trying to move to Saturn. Trying to get to Saturn, man. Jupiter, Saturn, one of those. I don't even want to go to the moon no more. I'm ready to go to Saturn. So yeah, good question. Yeah. There's Faye Guerrera, 4FM saying what's up. You can't say, well, it's 5 in the morning. I don't know. I'm just I'm getting started, but now, you ask good questions. So yeah, you ask a question, you ask another question right there. Where you from? Can you say my name? And what is the good question? How's the weather out here? Weather's pretty decent. I like the weather right now. I like this. Yeah, I got coats on because I'm cold natured right now. In the morning, I be cold. I'm like, I'm getting older. What? Anisha LTV, hey now. Already, hey, as well. Good to see you as well. But getting over y'all spay over a little bit. We got a lot of questions, and it's about asking good questions. And then when I went to Ellen Smiles, after we had our good question session, she had a point and asked local viewer 82 something about the analytics in your YouTube studio thing. And I was like, interesting. Okay. She poked him a little bit. And I'm like, and he spit the answer out so good. I was like, I needed to know that. I'm like, good question. I typed it in the chat. Good question. Later on in another meeting, good question comes up again. So yeah, there we go. Good question. I ask good questions, man. And I'll start you off with a bonus because we're not gonna go long today. Check this out. I was unemployed for a minute, just for a little minute. It ain't long. I ain't the type that be laying around. My significant other, she wanted me to go get so-and-so's hiring. That's how I heard. Hiring. The knife company's hiring. The soda company hiring. The scissor making people was hiring. Everybody was hiring. I didn't want that job. So yeah, Tarjay was hiring. And I was like, I don't want to work over here, man. I went over there for the interview. Because sometimes you get free food, free pizza, free donuts, and hors d'oeuvres. I be going for the sometimes. I just going to clown. I was clowning at that time. So the guy asked me these questions when I get up there for the interview. They're hiring like over 500 people or something for the Christmas season or whatever it was in the summer. So they're hiring all these people and everybody's like, I hope I get on, man. I hope I get on. I want to be a manager and I want to do this. I want to be. I'm like, dude, I don't even want to be here. I tell you what, I'm finna run this interview. I'm finna run the interview. Yeah, when I asked him, I said, man, is it possible for me to make $80,000 working here, starting off? Charge. And I said, hey, man. He says, oh, there's no way you're going to be making anything close to 80 some thousand dollars. You're not getting that. I said, but I'm coming from management background and supervision and all that, training and all that, and I can learn their whole systems. I did Walmart, made $1 million for them. I showed them all my plaques, showed them all my accolades. He was like, yeah, but you're just not going to get it. You're not going to get that kind of money. We're going to start you in the small thing, and then you have to grow up through the years. And I said, no, and I got to wait for them yearly raises and 6-month raises. I said, you know what? Thank you very kindly. This has been a very nice interview. Nah, there's no way. I'll turn you down. No, you ain't finna get me. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, so good question is a good question. Because what if I'm up there working and I'm working extra like I did when I was a teacher. When I was a teacher in school, no. We talking salary. No. They was working my butt overtime. I worked day school, detention, night school. Get my summer break, and I gotta go to a teacher's summit, teacher's workshop, and we got meetings before school. I'm thinking I got the summer off with a big old monthly check. No, not the case. They wore my butt out, man. The first year was kind of okay. The second year, it was like they was using me. It was like, Dr. So-and-so didn't just show up. Can you cover for him in the history? I'm like, again, being a nice guy, getting ran over on salary. So salary feel like you're not getting any daggum money. You're trying to make it stretch. Yeah, I had to do some copper and aluminum cans in between the barely little sleep I got, because I get home 10, night school, 10, 11 o'clock, and got to be back up there at 6. Come on, man. Yeah, I had a miserable teaching career. I enjoyed it. I love my students. That was cool. Students, teacher friends, I still got teacher friends. But when it comes to that salary work, I ain't no salary worker. I'm a daily worker. I want my money daily. I want my money by the hour. Suggestion box, we run the suggestion box early. So we run the suggestion box early, and I want to say this. Some of these kids and parents are out of control. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the teachers, the parents. Wait a minute. One more. Here's another. Here's another. I did one where I took the kids to the store. These are high school kids. The bad ones, the good ones that know too much, the ones that have failed out of the system fighting, the ones that are special need type persons, they're geniuses. They know where they're going. They're going to a trade or something, going straight to the military. They don't want to be in the high school system. And you got the reprimanded kids in there, all in this one charter school. I'm like, this is a zoo. Not only do I have to tumble with a dude, I'm like, dude, we're not going that way. Come on, we're not going that way. And we tumbling down the hallway like this, pushing each other. I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to touch you like that, man. Don't. Come on, dog. Please, adhere my warning. And I'm telling the principal's watching this. I'm like, I said, y'all not gonna send no help for me? This boy's dang near tall as me. I said, come on, man, I can't, y'all tripping. Then the parents came up. They want to talk to me about you tussling with my son. I'm like, man, she got an attitude. I'm like, oh man, she barely older than he is. She don't know how to talk to another adult. She she wasn't. I don't know. She even wanted to grow up. But I was wrong. Period. For anything I said, anything to him, I just told him don't come this way. And yeah, the parents got attitudes. These are younger parents, man. These are not the parents that we grew up with. So yeah, teaching is a hey, hats off, hats off to the teachers, man. Hats off to you. Ooh, I can't do it. Mm-mm. No, no, no. They want me to come to another school, and then another school, and another school. Let me teach elementary, and I'm like, oh no. But that's where you got to get them is in the elementary. If you don't train those kids right there with that no home training style, that's why we get all those delinquents and dunces and wild kids and such like that when they get to high school. There's no teaching them. You can't teach them fundamentals backwards. Some kids want to learn. Some kids don't want to learn. Some kids will not learn until after high school. So yeah, and I see my students from time to time, and I just make sure I'm all right. They're like, hey man, thanks for pushing me in school. I appreciate that, man. So yeah, it's a good gesture that I cared for the kids, man. I cared for them, man. I wanted to see them make it. I didn't want them to flunk out and stuff like that. I'm helping them with algebra, geometry, trigonometry, calculus, computer science, English, grammar, history. I'm like, man, mathematics. What are we doing? I'm not teaching all the subjects. I had to fill in for all the subjects. I enjoyed that job though. Props to my man. His wife got me into that. I had no degree. I'm just I'm just on it, man. I can't stop thinking sometimes. I got trying to turn my mind off. I'm always trying to seek knowledge. And when I'm not, I might have liquid courage or something. I'm like, man, I can't use that as a vice all the time. I gotta keep straight. So yeah, I appreciate it. Good question. Again, that's the name of this one. Good question. What am I doing? I'm cutting wires. This is the wires that come in the middle of a TV. I always show you something different when you come on here. You remember these? You remember these old used to be at schools, the businesses. The businesses still got them. They still work. These will work for a long time. Especially they got a big capacitor in them. So yeah, you want to check around the screen part. I think I've shown this piece before. I got a video that I'm still putting together. I got the first part. I got to find another monitor to look exactly like it. This is the part where you got the cone thing with the copper heads here. But these rings are right here around the ring. They're right here at the lower part. So you'll pull these up and then you'll cut these. And there's no charge in them. There's no electricity running through it. This is just a force field barrier just to make the TV do what it's supposed to do with all the stainless steel that's in there and all this brass and the copper and the wires and aluminum, all these different parts and stuff like that make the TV. And one day I'll show you my TV that I got from college. That is my trophy. I want to put it up there, but I can't. I don't want to see it fall on the ground. I used to marvel at that TV when I went to college with my dad. They had kiddie college. See how smart I was? And I passed by that TV, and years later I got a chance to get that model TV. That's the TV they show you how the TV works. and you put positive and negative and TV lights up. You don't, you didn't do it right. So yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, Initial LTV. Thanks. But yeah, just having, yeah, I mean, the kid thing was, man, that was challenging. That's challenging right there. That's challenging because you care for the kid, you care for the student to win, but they got antics and they be gaslighting. Yeah, they can gas you up and make you go bye bye real quick. So yeah, nah, it's that's a thin line right there. Dealing with students that don't want to or really challenge students. So yeah, always ask a good question is what I say. Now I ask a question ahead and I pay attention to body language and all that stuff like that. You don't want to go out with me or talk to me on the phone. Or I sense it. I don't want to talk to you either. Bye. Go on with that. Cause yeah, I'm gonna ask probably some good questions from the get-go. If you don't pass that acid test right there, and God shows me your spirit, some kind of premonition into the future, I'm like, no, I don't think, no, this ain't gonna work. I'm not gonna go there. I already know we finna go down. We gonna be knocking on heaven's door. I don't like that. We're not going there. No, not again. Oh, at the end of 2 or 3, and you'd be like, oh no, you just like homegirl. Wait a minute. And your homeboy. Oh, you just like homeboy. Y'all names rhyme. Y'all in 2 different states. Y'all the same character. I know you, dude. No, not to do no business with you. Gonna try to goose me every time. Hey, man. Gaslighting for real. With that, hey, man. It hurts my feeling when people come and ask me that question. Hey, man, you got a quarter? Dog, you know a quarter ain't finna buy nothing. Here's a dollar, dog. Here's $5. Have a good day, bro. Be asking me for no quarter, bro. And now people are bold. Some people are bold asking for $20 right up to the front. They don't even know who you are. $20. You got $20. Hey man, sir, I want to ask you if I can get $20 from you, so I can do this or whatever and buy me a soda. What soda costs $20? It might. They almost did for a minute there. Well, the other year there, we had the Facebook scare. Gas gouging at its finest. Anyway, gas got up to $80 a gallon. That was crazy. All behind speculation. So yeah, good question, man. Yeah, a good question. A lot of users, yeah, walking around these days. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you know what my philosophy is? I think every schemer knows every schemer. You notice they don't hang out with each other. I think they got a network from here to China, from here to Japan. Peace up to my man from Japan came through yesterday. He came back. I'm seeing a lot of people starting to come back to the channel. I love it. And they said, man, you still doing it? I like that, man. They defending me in the chat and everything. I'm like, dude, this is cool. But yeah, so yeah, definitely all about those questions though, man. It also lets you know when somebody asks you a question, you kind of feel the sincerity. And so yeah, you can sense the spirit. My favorite part of the line is judge the spirit by the spirit. Because if it ain't right, I'm leaving. Uh, I put up with it too many times and I got hurt so many times. No, 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 no. We are stopping right here, okay? Keisha was just like Lisa. 4 years later, I'm like, I'm not gonna go through that again. No, no, no. Then when I go into a job interview and it looks shady or shisty, I feel that spirit. I'm like, nope, I can't. I'm sorry. I apologize, sir. I'm not gonna be able to do this anymore. I'm going on. I'm starting my own company, and yeah. Good luck to you guys. I'll come back and see if I can get a contract from you guys and try to help you out with your problems. Because I'm not doing that job for that low of money all the way across the other side of town. Outside of the town. No. No. It's not happening. We're going with that. We're going with the win on this one. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Movie stops here. You can stop the movie now. What'd you say, motivated? I'm, I'm, I'm finished. Yeah. Oh, you can just go and cut up. It's almost like that. I'm done. That's the one saying I did not like. I'm done. What was that come out like 7, 8 years ago? Everybody was saying, I'm done. And then they hang up the phone on you or they would walk off. Or they used to put the hand in your face. Do you see my hands? Oh, goodness gracious. You know, you get in one little argument and that person runs off with that I'm done. Well, I'm done too. Okay? Because we're not going to keep doing this. Keep cutting me off. Straight loop. Already, what up, Kershaw Valentine in the house? I see you, buddy. Yeah, I hated to hear that news, but man, it's gonna get better for you, man. You, God-fearing person, you know what it is. It all comes back around. You too play of a dude, man, to lose anything in this world. And blessings to Mama K, man. Dude, hang in there, boy. Man, you got too much style, bro. Too much style. I've seen you with too many incredible women. I don't know how they didn't work out and what. You had some good ones, bro. But good to check you. I thought you was coming through that day. I stayed here and waited because the other guy didn't come with the trailer. He's coming with the trailer today. So I'm going to be here doing my thing. Cutting up some copper right now. I got to go move some sets around and load some stuff onto the trailer and bring some stuff back, move the trash around. So I got work to do. And this particular live will be over in just a little bit. So definitely I just want to make sure that I'm greeting everybody and saying, hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for listening to me. This was all about a good question. A question can give you insight. A question can make you look dumb, too. Oh, that's a dumb question. Sometimes when it's a dumb question, I'm not answering it. Ask me another question. Ask me another dumb question. I'll be upset, or I'll be like, or I'll walk away. I try to hold my anger because I'm not trying to get into no altercation with nobody right now. I don't have no problems with that. I'm trying to go somewhere. I'm trying to go over there. Here to there with no, I don't need no extra case pending. I don't need none of that. No, I don't need to. I'm trying to make it to the next day. So I might not say nothing. Hey, today is a day, ain't it? Today is a day. I'm not even going to answer that. Okay. Off to work. Thanks, Motivate. Thanks, Dee. Great message this morning. Great, grandiose. And I love how you brought it back. You did the station identification where you actually brought it back at the end. And that's me, deSz'e, scrAp TV, where you came back at the end and gave the definition. Awesome. You're great teacher. I appreciate it. You're a good writer as well. I can hear it. So yeah, we'll see you again. Have a great day as well. Everybody have a great day. Everybody have a great day and ask good questions. It'll save you from a million things. Boy. Because I wouldn't want to lie on them. Somebody asked me a question. I might have to bend it a little bit just so we don't have a blow-up session. So yeah. Because if I can avoid something and I know how a person acts, oh man, I'm out of there, dude. I'm gone, bro. I'm gone. That's anybody in my life, period. You got a certain way that you ain't want to. No, I'm gone. Yeah, I'm gone. No, man, you be bossing me around, not employer or spouse. Got me messed up. I'm not your slave, dude. I'm not your slave, homegirl. I'm not. I can't do it. Sometimes these don't cut well, so you will have to use a sharp knife. But you don't get a sharp knife when you're cutting the regular ones. The regular ones, you would get a dull knife. Hold the butt up like that. So you get a dull knife. Y'all know where it's at, though. Get a dull knife. You always use a cutting board. And this particular copper is better than the other copper that's on the back, which is usually got glue on it, tape, plastic. Well, this copper here, once you cut this skin off, if it ain't colored, and it's that yellow gold looking, that could go for copper number 1. That's what they call it. Copper number 1 is probably trading at $4.50 now. We'll have to check that today when we do the numbers. We're going to do the numbers live again. I know you, if y'all saw my little intro video on the channel, but that's me with a sweating on a hot summer, and I had to make a thing. It's time to change that. It's time to change a couple things on my on this particular channel. I want my stuff to pop. I'm ready for my stuff to look right. Now I kind of figured out how to do this. I'm like, man, let me clean up my page. Let me clean my page. Let me finish my website. Let me finish my album. Let me finish my recipe book. Yeah, mama, I put it out there. I put all my cards on the table. Put them out there first. And we're coloring. Give me a high five. All right. Wow. I was like, what? We got a TV show and they're playing Tribe Called Quest for the the opening song. The theme song is Tribe Called Quest song. I'm thinking rap was really making a change then. And then they found out they couldn't keep paying that bill, that royalty fee for that for using that song. Cost them too much. Cost you a little too much. Yeah, man. So yeah, we gotta get some new TV shows. Some new TV shows. I know I've seen some of the new ones this season. Seasons start off wrong. I don't like terrestrial television is really starting to get a little bit mundane. It's starting to do the same thing every come season. Can we get a little bit of difference here? And now you're seeing some of your influencers on this platform are doing T-Mobile commercials, and so I saw like 2 people doing T-Mobile commercials that was on here. Had their shorts. They ran shorts last summer. A whole lot of good shorts. It was funny. Some of them were corny. But I guess they got the numbers, so these agencies will pick up these influencers, hoping they can get some influence on their product. Maybe you'll see that guy on TV and say, oh, yeah. So, yeah, and that's happening a lot right now because they're in shock. They're upset. The old system don't work no more, man. It don't. I'm not buying anything on the television. I'm not. I'll buy something on here. I've already bought like 4 or 5 things. Watching the commercials. But on TV, I'll be like, why y'all singing and dancing about anything? About grease, singing about pine salt, anything. Y'all singing about prophylactic. Y'all singing about everything. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Singing about medicine, about toiletries. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all, dude? Just get on there and tell us, hey, man, ask us a good question. Do you need a better soap? Good question, dog. I do need a better thing of soap. Well, our soap contains, there you go. You open up the door for us. But all that singing and, I'm like, what are y'all tap dancing for some soap? And then y'all using other people's songs. Now, if anybody shouldn't be able to play that music, is them commercials. But they make big money. That's a lot of people buying the same product all over the world. So they have money to go get Eddie Money or Eddie Murphy or and they're fixing to start doing the what's the names? They get the pass for this hologram thing. They'll bring up the old Teddy Roosevelt and have him sell some soap. Yeah, the world is very different now, and they're hurting right now. They need those dollars, man. People ain't buying that stuff like they used to. They're buying the generic brand, or they're making their own. I'm just saying, I just telling it like it is, man. It was a good question. Anyway, right here at the wrap. Yeah, I'm gonna be here. Same thing. I'm gonna be here. If I'm not here, I'll be back in 30 minutes. That's my motto. Still the same. Yeah, I'm waiting for dude named KP. You gotta see KP. KP look just like Harvey, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy. Looked at him, I was like, dude, are you playing a joke on me? Because he's like a couple inches taller. This dude here. And he's a jokester just like Harvey. They got the same sanguine attitude. Too smart for their own britches. So yeah, this is deSz'e, man. We did one good question today. One good question is always, that's going to always be some kind of focal point of some kind of conversation. Somebody even say, even in the altar call, when the preacher calls you and says, hey, would anybody like to get to know Lord, Savior, Lord Jesus, Savior Christ, or want to, become part of this particular mission or this church, or become, sworn in or whatever, and they ask you, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded? Yeah, that kind of stuff. That one good question, man. If you don't have the nuts to answer that, you don't have the gall, you don't have the strength, the foreshadow, the forecast, a Holy Ghost friend that can tell you something and give you a hint of how things are about to be, how things are going to go. Run if you don't, because you can't be answering any question, like anything. Because then you're stuck in the place where you don't want to be at. Stuck in a place you don't want to be at. And I'll be asking you one good question too. So yeah, this is deSz'e scrAp TV. We're doing it again. We did it again. We're doing it again. What, 24 weeks? Yeah, man. If you didn't get a chance, check out me and Ellen Smile Saturday. That was Saturday. And we did 2 lives on Saturday. That was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. And then she did another live with herself, and she did one with Local Viewer 82. Local Viewer 82, I'll be checking your music out pretty soon. So, Lala and Poetic Tears, Anisha LTV, Luciana Success Systems, Motivated to Soar, Tantrum Knows, I Cherish Church Network. All these people cool. Brandon of Palm Beach, I can't wait to see what he's got with this voice thing. They're fixing to do some more stuff on this platform. As for now, I just want them to keep everything like it is. I keep getting confused. I couldn't even hit the filters a while ago. I'm like, what? I can't even. I'll make my own filter when I move up. My face turns red. So yeah, we appreciate y'all coming through, man. This is it. This is the end of my particular program. End of my thing. I'm gonna count it down from 10 and 0. 0 to 10. Up, down. Then I'm gonna go side to side. Okay? So I'll go up. I'll say 1, 0. 2, 10. 3, 9. 4, 8. 5, 7. 6. That's where you end. Okay, yeah, I did that. You had a puzzle for your mind. This is deSz'e. That's the end of my particular program, the end of my particular set this morning. Yeah. I got to keep this Washington rolling today. And if you know what Washington means, Washington is the president on the quarter, on the U.S. quarter. And it rolls. It has ridges on it. It rolls. That coin rolls. It can spin too and all that. But the metaphor is, hey, got to keep that Washington rolling. I got to keep that money moving. Yeah. Money moving. Money is not the key, though. The key is the service. Everybody got to get that through their head, man. Now, I got one good advice. Serve the people, man. Serve. Serve somebody. Serve somebody and see how far you go with that. Get your serve on. I like his name. Mr. Serve on. Yeah, what's in the name? We're going to do one of those too. Do that again. I think I tried and it might have got erased. Anyway, check me out. I still need 700 hours. I got 700 something hours in this particular 1,600 hours this weekend. This weekend. We're steadily going. I just need a little bit more watch time. So if y'all can watch my playlist, I'm trying to get my playlist just so it punches and got pop. I like that word. And we'll see how that goes. Other than that, deSz'e's the recycler, and I am also learning how to cook. I can cook better than some of y'all. Already, I love it, man. I love it. I'm learning. I'm still learning. Still learning. I'm still learning everything, man. I'm relearning this. Because this, you asked Alexa, who is it? She said, oh, that's funny. Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, man, that's a good one. Straight up. She actually said that, though. I mean, hey, I did something with that AI thing this morning. This mug put me on. I took a picture of my face just like this, right? This mug put me on point. I mean, on Point Street. I'm like, what is this? Is this the devil? I'm like, what is this, man? Come on, dude. I didn't even have the other. You couldn't even see the other hand. So one hand doesn't even have fingerprints on it. So they mimicked this hand, but they took the fingerprints. I'm like, what are y'all doing? And I'm skin clear and everything. I'm like, what kind of mess is this, man? What kind of mess is this? Boy, y'all, ooh, they done made some mess with this. They done made some mess with this stuff. And this other dude, Tantrum Knows, he did a thing and he put the prompts in for the AI thing, the chat GPT and some other program. And he's sitting in the chair, he took the picture, he said, make my head spin around like the Exorcist. It didn't do it the first two times, but that third time, his head went all the way around. I said, we don't went too far. We don't went too far now. We've collected all the special effects from every movie. So I'm like, draw a picture of Jesus and Katie with my t-shirt on. They came up with a picture with Jesus with my shirt on it. And Katie, him and Katie hugging each other. I don't even know who Katie is, but they made up a Katie for me. Boy, y'all something else. Y'all something else. Y'all something else. Boy, I just don't want to have a judge that's AI. You gonna judge hard. Nor do I want to see the judge anyway. So yeah, that's it, man. We're at the end of this particular one, man. I did it, man. I came on time. I did my time. I did my thing. I did my dance. So now I'm gonna get my swing on and put this phone on the charger, and hopefully the homie come through, man. Scoop me up. I can make do of putting all this stuff up. So I'm in the clear. That's what this is about. I gotta be in the clear. I have no one working with me right now, so I have to do it myself. I gotta do it all myself. And that's no problem. That's no problem. This reminds me of my old days here. I bit off more than I can chew again. Too much. One good question, I'm not gonna lose my hustling habit. I'm gonna keep hustling, man. I'm gonna keep doing this one. Till the wheels get better. Till the wheels get better. Yeah, man, we got a lot of good jokes, man. We got a lot of things that we can bring to the forefront. This is our time. This is our place. This is it, man. This is Sparta. I didn't even see that movie. I don't even know what that means by that, but I feel the connotations of the word. If I don't know the denotation, I do know the connotation. So there it is. DeSz'e Red is here. DeSz'e did it, man. Yeah, I counted it down. Got you a couple bonuses. Music. Do we have music? Do we have any music? I couldn't, well, I didn't put that last music on there because it was not in the folder I was looking for. And we're going to start getting ready for the music stuff, get a little bit more fortified. But we're going to get up out of here right now. I'll play a piece of this. I'm just going to play the beginning. If it'll play. Oh, you're not going to play? It's not going to play. It's okay. Because I don't want the other vocal to come through because we have contractual disputes right now. So I'm like, I'm not going to even give you any joy over this one. Dude is known for taking things that aren't his. And that's not cool in my book at any time. Yeah, I saw the character, and I did it too long. I did it way too long. I saw the character, didn't know that character was going to act out. And thusly, mess over my contributions to the project. So no, we can't. I'm not giving people shine. If they're not cool with me, you don't get a play on my radio. You just don't get it. And that's the point. You don't get it. So yeah, the people that don't get it, man. Hey, I wash my hand of it. I'm too. I wash my hand, boy. There's somebody else out there that wants to make something with some substance in it. Not this boo-bop, doo-wop. Now people are mad at rap music. Oh, God. Everybody leaving the hip-hop world or whatever. I'm like, man, whatever. Yeah. The hip-hop world already was gone at the end. It was already gone before it got started. Yeah, Joshua Hubert already. What's up, bro? He said, what's the name? The mood tonight, man. The mood tonight. The mood, what's the science? Knowledge reigns supreme. Today is back to the grind, man. Back to the hustle. Just think if we didn't have none of that cold weather 2 weeks ago, and all of this was like this, I probably wouldn't even be on here right now. I'd probably be catching a flight. I need good days to stay. The weather keeps changing every night. It's something different. I'm thinking it's a tornado. I'm thinking it's a windstorm, a dust storm, snow, rain, sleet. I'm like, this is enough, man. I'm hearing alarms going off. I'm like, this is every night is something different, man. Every night. The wind's blowing this way. Other night it's blowing south to the north. Other night it's blowing west to the east and southwest, southeast, southeast. Anyway, we do it, man. We do it again, man. We do it again at 5 o'clock. We come on at 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening, Central Standard Time. And I play you something. I play you one. I play you a little taste of one. We're gonna crank the music up a little bit more. This is my music. I made this stuff. This is me. I'm not getting any strikes on anything. Got me messed up with that one. I don't want no strike. All this time I done worked on this, and I done got a strike. No. It ain't going down like that, buddy. Ain't nobody, not for humbug. Much as I've been working on this. Well, will it let me play? I think it'll let me play the songs from here. There's a little beat there, dude. A little groove, a little conga playing. So anyway, that's deSz'e, man. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I got some more, but I want to put them all out there like that. I'm gonna put them on the paywall. I'm gonna put them on a on-demand wall. Some of the songs will be cool. You can do something with them if you want to, or some of the songs will be a full-fledged song, and some of the songs will be interpreted differently. My website gonna be a little different than the regular websites, so I'm copying a couple things, but it's gonna be a little different from what you hear about the other people that's doing it on DistroKid, or TuneCore, whatever the heck they're with. I'm gonna try to do mine just a little bit different. So I appreciate it, man. We're coming back. We're coming back. We're gonna be back at 5 o'clock this evening, Central Standard Time. Central Standard Time. I'm on right there, close to about 45 an hour. So yeah, definitely right now I got to keep moving. Got to keep on moving. I'm the new Menudo. I'm 6 Latino guys in one. I'm Jackson 5 with the 3 sisters. How come the 3 sisters wasn't part of the group? Jackson 8. Why we already started off wrong. Serious, man. How come there wasn't no girls in Menudo? Huh? Backstreet Boys. Well, how come there wasn't no women in the Backstreet Boys? How come we now the Backstreet Girls? We already got Backstreet Girls. They're outlawed right now. No human trafficking over here. Already. We did it, man. We did it, man. We came through, man. We came through and we did our show, man. We did our thing. We did our program. We did our podcast. We did our live. We did our session. We did everything we could do. And we asked one good question. Yeah, on scrAp TV. Where will you stand on the day of glory? Everybody's African. We all came from the same mode. We all breathe the same air. We all have the same blood system. Might be different DNA, but man, it might be the same DNA from the people from 50 years ago. I mean, from 300 years ago. Because some of them look exactly like us. You look at the Mo history books. Like, that's my... Hey, that's me. I was in 1820. Same hairdo. Different voice. Anyway, we out of here, man. We did it, man. We did it. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. Hubert, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you very kind. This was brought to you by the number 5 and the tools, steak knife, and cutters. So I can't find my other cutters, but we got to cut this stuff up real fast. I need some cash. I got to have it. So we'll be doing more videos a little later too, so I can show you how we do this. In case you need a little extra money, you going around like me, telling people what they pay is not enough. I did not want that job. I don't even know. I work for some people, but I can't work some things. Some things are not going to lead you nowhere. Nah. We just going to go on over here, man. We going to wait. We going to wait on the Lord, man. We going to wait, man. Because, man. I don't want just anybody on my team. No. We wait. We waiting. All right, man. We out. We out here, G. We out here, cuz. Word up. Kershaw. In a minute, B. All right. Holla. We'll holla. Can I get a clap? A soul clap or something? One more song? Oh! I'm gonna rip this bad boy. So we just get a little hand clap. We good. We out of here, man. Boom, 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 boom. It's not gonna be East Coast style, man. It's not gonna be all funky South either. It's not gonna be dance West Coast or dance East Coast or middle of the thing Midwest. It's not gonna be anything. It's gonna be something different. I'm working on I want my sounds to sound real, bro. So yeah, that's where I'm at. We get a clap, and we're out of here. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Yeah. Okay, and then we go to cloud laughter. I think I like crowd number 3 better. That was called applause, and I don't even see it now. Or it's called people, I think. No, I don't see it. Anyway, we over our time. I gotta get it. One man army. Nah, not a one man army, man. I am just for working. I'm a one man army. But the other guy, they're not finna do no hard work. They work for a minute, but they not finna do no hard work. I'm the one that's still doing it the old way. So yeah. Now with the music, oh no, it's gonna be other people in yeah. Nah, I need other people playing with me, man. I'm not getting up there by myself on that thing. I done did that too many times with tapes and with a keyboard trying to play and sing and sing. Doing all that crowd control. And I'm gonna need help on stage. No, my stage gonna be off the chain, man. And then I'm gonna be able to dance and move around just like anybody else. But I want the human interaction in my music. I don't want one dude behind the keyboard doing all the stuff. No, those days are over. That's why the music sounds so sucky right now. And some of it's dope, some of it's fly, but most of it, dude, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not buying it 20 years from now either. 50 years down the line, you'll start this. Because they'll be the old school artists. And I might be on my other planet. I'm going to be in Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, Pluto. All right, we're talking a minute. Peace. Deuce out the roof. Let's get them.